this is the PETLIBRO automatic cat feeder, and also it's great for small dogs as well. So why an automatic cat feeder, guys? I can't believe that me being a cat mom my whole life, I haven't had an automatic cat feeder until last year. I think that is kind of like, I can't believe I did that. My life is so much easier with a cat feeder. My cats are always fed at the same time because they need that consistency. They are fed the same amount, and I know if they have eaten or not, and I don't have to be worrying about coming back home to feed them, or if the food is wet, or if the food, if they made a mess. It's like, it's so good. One of the times when I feed them is while I'm going live and I'm working here and I'm doing my live stream. So this gives me so much more freedom. And also it allows me to maybe sometimes spend the day out or take the weekend off. Sometimes even up a few days. I took 5 days off and I had a whole system for them. And I just fed them with the cat feeder. So, and they were doing great. So I cannot recommend it enough for you. You need to get a cat feeder. This one has something really interesting that I want to show you. First, some people prefer the metal cap. Some people prefer the other one. It's up to you. I think this is a little bit more louder. I don't know if you like that or not. And the cool thing, the best thing that I like about this cat feeder is that it has a lock. And this lock is going to, you know, my cat is starting to press the buttons. It's crazy. One of my cats, he understood that where the food comes from, and he's starting to press the buttons. So some of the PETLIBRO feeders, they come with like child locks. It's crazy because the cats learn how to get their food because they know the food is inside. And another thing that this one has that is really cool, it has a system. It has a lock up here so that when you put the food, it's not going to get humid. Okay, so let me show it to you. This is the upper part. This is where the food goes, and you need to make sure that the size of the food of every kernel is going to be the right size for this. So you're going to put the food inside, and it has even this seal right here, which is going to keep the food even more sealed, I would say. It also comes with a drying pad right here. Let me open it for you. You see? So depending on where you live, for example, I live in Vegas. Here, the weather is very dry, so I don't have that problem of the food getting wet because here is very dry. So I really don't care about this, but depending on where you live, this is important. Okay. So here inside, it has an anti-clog system so that the food doesn't get stuck. Also, other thing that I really like about this product is that it has an option for batteries. So you're going to put 3 batteries, 3D batteries, and in case something goes wrong and there is a power outage, the cat feeder is still going to be feeding anyways. Okay, so it's a backup, which is great. And it also has a little bit a small microphone because you can record a message to your pets. And this is what I did. I recorded a message that says, time to eat, time to eat. So they come running because like it's me telling them time to eat, and they come running to the food, which is interesting. There also has a few more options. Of course, you can set up different times to feed them. It's up to 5 portions, and you can set up, let me see, I want to make sure, 1 to 6 meals daily and up to 50 portions per meal, 20 milliliters each portion. Every portion is like very small like this. But the cool thing is that you're going to know exactly how much they're eating. So guys, super recommended. I like all this locking. If you live in a place that is kind of like humid, like for example, my boyfriend is from New Orleans, very humid down there, is extremely recommended. And as I said before, 2022, if you have a pet, you need an automatic pet feeder. You're going to be so happy. Your dogs and cats are going to be happy too because they're not going to be hungry. And I recommend that if you have more than 1 pet, if you have 2, get 2. I have 1 of these for each one of my pets. So they have their own station. They don't mess with each other. And then they all feed the food at the same time. Super, super recommended. This is the plate. You're going to put it right here. Amazing PETLIBRO cat feeder and dog feeder as well.